So hey guys, my name is Saurabh and today we are going to solve an interesting problem whose name is Matryoshka Dolls. Its code is AMR14D. Difficulty level for this problem is Cakewalk and prerequisite for this problem is sorting or set. So let's move to our problem statement. The Cricket World Cup 2015 is nearing and it will be held in Australia and New Zealand. Okay, the organizing committee is planning to give a welcome gift to each team member. After careful thought and planning, they have decided a Matryoshka doll. A Matryoshka dolls refers to a set of wooden dolls of strictly decreasing size and placed one inside the other. Means Matryoshka dolls are the set of dolls where you can put one doll inside another doll. So suppose this is a doll, then you need another doll to put this inside, and you need another doll to put this inside, and you need another doll to put this inside. Means if two dolls of same size, means they cannot be Matryoshka dolls because you cannot put two dolls if they have same size. So given the sizes of n dolls, output yes if it is possible to nest them all and have one doll on the outside and no otherwise. So if you can put all the dolls and convert this into a single doll, this means we need to print yes, otherwise we need to print no. So check input. So input start with T denoting the number of test cases. For each test case, the first line contains n, which is the total number of dolls. Okay, you will be given n, which will be total number of dolls. The second line contains n space separated integers denoting the size of the doll. Okay, output you need to print yes, and yes will be in form of capital letters. So this is our sample test case. You can check there are 3 test cases. So for first test case, 3 and 3 1 1 means you have 3 dolls of size 3 and 1 and 1. So there are 2 dolls which are of same size. So you cannot put these 2 dolls. You cannot combine them, that's why the answer will be no. In that case, you have 2 dolls, one of size 1 and one of size 2, so you can put this doll into this doll, means you can form a single doll. This means answer will be yes. And in this case where you have 4 dolls, 10 to 5 and 3, and you can see that there is no doll which is of same length to other. This means you can put all the dolls and combine them to form a single doll. So simply the answer is yes. So the solution is very simple here. You just need to think about, is there any repetitive element or not in the array. So simple, if you have array, suppose that 3 1 5 2 7 1 9, so can you see any repetitive element here? So you can easily recognize that here 1 and 1 is repeating. So you have two choices, either you can go for sorting part and either you can go for set. So sorting means you will sort all the elements, and if you will sort all the elements 1 1 2 3 5 7 9, so you can see that all the same elements will come together, and you can check that array of I, if at any point of time array of I equal to array of I minus 1, this means we find a repetitive solution, and in this case we will simply print no. And if we didn't find any repetitive solution, then our answer is yes. So this is the sorting part. And if we go for set, so basically set is a data structure which take all the distinct elements. So if you put all the elements in the set, then set will look like 3, 1, 5, 2, 7, 9. Okay, now you can find its length. So you have seen that the 1 1 is there were 2 ones, but 1 1 is skipped. So if you find that length of that new set, then that length of new set will be less than that length of array. So if length of the set formed is equal to length of array, means all the elements are distinct and you can print yes, otherwise you need to print no. So simple solution. So here you can see that for underscore in range int input means I am running a loop for number of test cases. Now n is equal to int input, n is the size of array. Now I am taking an array. Now I have passed that array and that n to a solve function, and solve function will sort the array, and that function is checking from 1 to n if array of I equal to array of I minus 1. At any point of time two elements get the same value, then we will simply return no, otherwise we will return yes. And we can use another thing here. Simply we have an array, so we can convert this array into set. So simply take a set is equal to convert this array into set. Now if length of that array is equal to length of that set, this means our answer is true, so print yes. Otherwise we need to print no, so simply print no. Now let's try to run the solution. No yeses is the correct answer. So no yeses is correct. Now let's submit this. Now you can see that our solution is perfectly fine. You can use both ways. So either you can use your sorting method or you can use your set method. Now let's move to our C++ part. So this is our C++ solution. It is same as our Python. Here we take t for number of test cases. Now we run our loop. Now we take the value of n and create a vector. Now we have vector, we simply sort that vector, and if we have run a loop from I equal to 0 to I less than n minus 1. If we got any element vi is equal to v of I plus 1, this means we got a solution. Let's flag equal to false and break it. If you got flag equal to false, then this part will run and it will simply print no, otherwise this statement will print. And if you don't want to use that flag, then you can create another function, and whenever this happens, you can simply return your yes or your no. So this is our first error code. In this code, there is t for number of test cases. State is equal to false in the starting. Now int array of n, okay, taken a vector. Now for I equal to 0, I less than n, if array of I equal to array of I plus 1. So if you are running a loop and you are checking from I to I plus 1, and you are running your loop from I equal to 0, say I less than n means I can be equal to n minus 1 at any point of time, and at that point if you are checking array of I with array of I plus 1, then there will be a condition of overflow, because I equal to n minus 1 at this position and I plus 1 will be n, and there is no array of n index in the array, means that condition will be out of bound. That's why this can give some compilation error. Now state equal to true, if not state, okay, so this is the wrong part here. So this is the second solution. Here int main t, okay, for int I, now taking vector, solve a of n, solve function if n modulus 2 not equal to 0. Array that we are working on is related to the size of array, so I don't think so. If n modulus 2 means the size of array is even or odd, it doesn't matter in this question. That's why this is the wrong part here. So this is an error code written in C++. Now check nt, this is the vector here. Now sorting, okay, sorting is taking place here. So in this part, when you find array of I equal to array of I plus 1, means a condition like 7, 8, 8 or 9. When he find that this I, array of I equal to array of I plus 1, then he simply prints no, okay, no will be the answer, and break the loop. But after breaking, he is printing yes again. So this means if you got a situation like that, then the output will be no and f. But our answer is only no. So that's why we can take a flag, so that we can check that is there this condition work anytime or not, or we can simply take a function and return the value from that function. So that was our today's video. If you like our video, then kindly like and share as much as you can. And if you have any query in your mind, then kindly post it on our YouTube channel. And the most important thing is that subscribe our YouTube channel, and we will meet in our next video. Until, keep coding.